next video is going to be an Easter dress or a fancy little party dress. I'm using the Dollar Tree Super Soft Microfiber Cloth for cars. It's very white this time. I'm using this tulle from the wedding section. I have a wristlet. I've already made the pink shoes in a previous video. And I bought some hydrangeas. They're the kind of silky. And I'm using some fabric from my stash. I think this was a fat quarter that you can find just about anywhere for around 97 cents, $1, $1.50, something like that. My next video is going to involve this little Easter bunny, this clutch with a strap, and this, what would you call that, sequin ribbon. Sometimes, by the time I video, upload, edit, all that, the items have disappeared from the Dollar Tree. And if you're one who likes to sew along with me, you might want to go ahead and buy that before they disappear. Let me warn you, it's going to be cute. Okay, back to today's project, and we're going to start with the bodice. I used a pencil to draw around the pattern, and that pattern will be on Etsy. And I sewed the shoulder seams, and I know it's a little bit hard to see. Notice I still have not cut on the lines yet. I just kind of cut around it, and I've got a good reason, don't worry. Decide which is your front and back, and then press down the middle. And you're going to open up the back of the pattern where you've pressed that nice little line. And I'm going to have you do something that we haven't done before. You're going to make a little tuck on the right side. And if you want to mark where that V part of the neckline is, you can do it like that. And make your tuck about 1/4 of an inch. And that's what it looks like. And I will open it up. And mash it flat. If I can catch it right in the middle. And of course you'll press it with your iron. Easier said than done. Okay, I'm going to press it right in the middle and press it with my iron. And that makes an extra little feature on the front of the dress. Next I'm going to line the bodice. I'm just going to use some white, inexpensive fabric. Open it up to the wrong side, and you've already traced the front of your pattern. Now you have to trace on the back. Alright. You sew the back, the neck, back down the back. You're going to sew the arms, but not that little tiny seam under the arms. Leave that open. Now you can cut about 1/4 of an inch from the seam. Okay, that's what it looks like. I cut directly on the line. Don't forget to clip the angles, the corners. Anytime there's an angle, clip it. And I'm going to turn it to the right side. Well, I just made a discovery. I'm always looking for easier ways to do things. So after you've sewn down the arm, go ahead and sew before you cut. I know I've already cut, but go ahead and sew down the side seam, and I'll show you what you can do next. Give this a good press. And here's my discovery. Okay, that's where I sewed the under the arm, the side seam shut, and then you just do that. And take a couple little hand stitches in there. I might try that on people clothes. Okay, I did the hook and loop tape. I have a video on how to do closures. I found some little pearl beads that I recycled from who knows where, probably crafts or a necklace. The skirt is a rectangle, and I've gathered the top. The tulle is going to go on top of that and under this ribbon, and you will have to lightly gather the tulle also. And I've folded it up. Just to let you know, it's probably better to buy this by the yard rather than on this, because otherwise you have to sew the panels together. But if you want to go the Dollar Tree route, and it's not that hard to sew them together, I'll give measurements on the pattern. Next, you're taking off the flowers. They just pop off really easy. You're placing the flowers inside the tulle and then folding I did use some of this Elmer's glue just to put a little touch of glue on the flowers, on the petals, because they were just falling everywhere, and there's a few that are loose, but that helps a little bit. And I'm almost finished. I'm going to fold this under, sew it, same with the other side, and put my Velcro tabs on it, and sew, probably either hand sew or take 2 stitches. Okay, the name of the game for this, the little cape, is you need to draw your pattern on the lining first. The last time I bought this car cloth, it was this color, and it feels a little bit thicker too, but anyway. And I made just a half circle, and that's what it looks like. But I'm going to make a more fitted one today, almost like a shrug. Put your lining on your fuzzy fabric. I don't think there's a back or front to this fabric. And I'm going to cut a back opening on just on my lining. So you will be sewing up the back, around the neck, the side seams, the arm, both sides. After you sew those areas I just showed you, then you can cut, leaving yourself about 1/4 of an inch seam. Be sure to clip everywhere that it's curved or there's a little angle. Make sure you clip. Now you're ready to pull to the right side, and let's see what it looks like. And have your lint roller ready. Make sure you've popped out all your corners. And I will probably use, when I press it, I'll probably press it on this side, and I may even put a little piece of paper on top of it. The next step is to hem. And you can hem it together like that. And I think I'm going to use a hand stitch. That just looks easier. And look, my discovery is going to work on this also. Just take a few hand stitches. And the reason it probably works is because these are crop tops rather than full length side seams. I'll show you the finishing touches. First of all, the ribbon. The easiest way to do it is to knot the ribbon and then just sew it on by hand. I use the narrow satin ribbon for the little cover-up, and I use the grosgrain ribbon, the wider version, for the waistband for the dress. I used a running stitch for the hem, and I top stitched around the front and the neckline. I strongly suggest that you make a practice outfit before you use up some of your good fabric. And sometimes your practice outfit turns out really cute. I like this one. Here's the bodice of the dress, and instead of a ribbon for the waistband, I just cut fabric. Thanks for watching.